hovering in front of me, and the gift of the ring took about 30 to 40 seconds. And then the shape shot off to my left, across an embankment, and past a grassy area through which a stream flowed. It hovered in midair on the other side of the stream, at about 20 to 25 feet. I watched it. It hovered there for about 8 to 10 seconds, maybe slightly more, and suddenly it disappeared like a soap bubble that had burst. It was there, and a millisecond later, it wasn't there anymore. From that experience, I came to realize that there are many things that we don't understand. Since that geometric experience, I've had 8 more of that type of experience, as well as seeing comparable inner visions and symbols that are part of the ring's teaching or message. A lot of it is way past my knowledge and my understanding, but what I find happens is I see something I don't understand, and then over a period of a few years, I slot it together like a jigsaw, and then I understand it. I'd go into details, but most of the time it's impossible to describe. So many things are indescribable. There are places that don't exist, dimensions that are moving backwards, dimensions that are folded inside themselves. There are beings that are here and not here. What it all means? One day perhaps I'll know. On the other hand, most of it I'll probably never know. But in the sight of it, in the privilege of it, I learn things I don't know. And even though I may never be able to explain it all, someday, someone, you perhaps, will explain it. So as you step towards that 33rd energy, as I have, the visions will guide you, quest will guide you, fusion will allow you to make the transcendence. Once you do step across, you're not dead, you're not finished, you're not sitting up a mountain with a little robe on, clanking a bell, 500 followers kissing your toe. You're the garbage man, eternal, immortal, hauling garbage, looking up the street and seeing through the people like they're transparent, being a part of those angelic dimensions, being a part of the spirit of nature, understanding the evolution of water and air, earth and fire, living inside the etheric dimension on the one hand and the evolution of the garbage collector on the other. If you ever come across a person that has absolutely mastered this 33rd energy, you'll never know it, because basically they'll be invisible. I know I will never master it until I can step past teaching, step past having to appear in places, step past having to talk about it. Little by little over the years, I've begun to make less and less appearances and show up in less and less places. So I'm thankful, because I'm getting there. But one day, someday, I'm going to buy a taxi, and I'm going to retire inside the world of the 33rd energy of man, if it will allow me to do so. And I'll drive my taxi, and who will be sitting in the back seat smiling? You'll be sitting there, and you'll say, "Hello, Stu, what are you doing here?" And I'll say to you, "I'm practicing like you are. I'm practicing in becoming nothing." Thank you. God bless you.